So in this video I'm going to install Findbugs, which is another static analysis tool for Java. I'm going to install it into IntelliJ so I can check out the project that I'm working on. So first of all, I have to go into the IntelliJ Preferences. I want to go into plugins. I'm going to do a search for Findbugs. It's not there because I need to search in the repositories, which I can do for browse repositories. Then I can see there's a few here. Now there's a couple here from the QA plug, which I've used before. But I'm going to go direct to this. So even though this is 1 year old, I'll try and install this one. Let me just get the documentation up. Close this. Okay. Restart. Okay, so that's restarted that. If I go into preferences, I can see that there's Findbugs there now, so I can configure that. I could have it analyzing in the background when I do coding. So I can switch off the different filters and states. I'm just going to run it directly by the default. So if I right click on the project there, I can see Findbugs. So I'm going to do analyze project files. And yes, I want to include my test files. Because this is an experimental project. The test code is probably more test code than application code. So it's useful for me to have a look at the whole thing. So this is good. Findbugs very often doesn't report as much as checks does. So you don't get as much noise. Let's have a look here. Okay, so that's good. So it's picking up some fundamental stupid mistakes that I've made in there that I didn't notice. That's good. I'm probably less interested in the performance ones if they're in my tests. That one isn't. But that's a class that I think is pretty non-performant anyway. So that's good. Dodgy code, that's always non-short circuit. Alright, so I'm going to have a look through this. There's stuff there for me to work on. Findbugs is really useful, and again, it's another one of those tools that when you install it and have a look, you have to make decisions about, well, is that good information or is that not? And it helps you improve your Java coding and making informed decisions about the coding style that you're adopting. So I like Findbugs. I haven't installed it for a long time. I'm installing it now. I'm gonna do this project properly. So I've got checkstyle, I've got Findbugs. I might look and see what other plugins there are. But these plugins are pretty easy to install. You saw how to install it, you saw how to use it. Findbugs might actually find some bugs in your code or help you coding.